if you call 1-900-HOT-HOT, you can decide what color rose you want to give me.
Hang on a second. Give me a minute here. Damn it, you were just saying something down there. I forget. Still can't remember what I was going to say there. Yes. Okay. I had something.
Commence.
Hey, Johnny and BC. Go! You screamed like a British nanny.
We agreed for the wrong reasons. Because, yeah, I think there was some times where it seemed to kind of drag and spin a little bit here and there where, I mean, it was fast-paced and it stopped and was slow through here and then it picked up again. It did kind of bounce back and forth as far as pacing goes, but I loved that fact that I had been like, oh my God, this feels like I've been watching it forever, but that's not a bad thing this time.
His other film kind of did the same thing, where like it felt longer than what it was, but you're in a world that you want to stay in. And I've seen some French New Wave films, so that's from the same point of time. Even Fantastic Planet, which was like 15 years after this. You know, a lot of these films kind of are a product of their time, and I think they do often feel longer than what they are.
Oh my God, Olivia's about to be doing a deep dive. Holy shit balls. Let me just aim. Everyone shut the fuck up. All right.
I said this earlier, but it wasn't on camera. But the other movie I've seen by him, Journey to the Beginning of Time, kind of reminded me of the cartoon. I think it's called The Land Before Time. Like that one, most kids would probably enjoy, but I don't know if the average kid would enjoy this as much as we would. Like
A cinematographic.
Cinema. Toast. Yes! 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 Dude, I actually... All right, we're ending on Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah. Taste you can see, right?
Yeah,
Just like Julie said, taste you can see.
Because there's cinnamon sugar swirled over every bite.
Oh, shit, that's kind of erotic, the way you said that.
Is it?
Or isn't it?
Action.
All right, guys, welcome back to Neon Trash Quickies. This is Tommy the Hammer hanging out with Dean, and we've got special guest Jenny. Tonight we are going to be doing a rando beer review. This is Three Floyds Brewing Barbarian Haze IPA. Okay.
Is it? Oh, 6.5? Yeah, then it's great. It's great.
It's not outstanding.
It's normal.
Fair enough. So that is our review of Three Floyds Barbarian Haze IPA. You guys know this part of the review? Finish the can. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm taking one. Jenny, take one. Dean, take one. Oh, there's a couple of ones.
Oh, yeah.
You're good.
I bet this turns your poop colors.
Down the hatch. Okay. Okay. Not bad, right? Not bad.
It's got a lot of flavor in it.
Okay. She's got a lot. So she's done. Come in.
I didn't realize this was a challenge.
No,
I'll eat one more and I'm done.
That was your fault.
I don't want to eat that whole bag.
We're not eating the whole bag.
I brought pizza.
1 to 10, Jenny.
-2. They're not
Dean.
good.
I don't know. I like spicy and sour things, and that's basically what that is.
They're not good.
Like, just one, it's kind of good, actually. But, he's trying to get me to eat more of them.
I'm not trying to do anything.
Fuck that. I'm out of here, y'all.
Final thoughts.
They're not good.
Here I am. Last man standing. These are rough. But I gotta stay.
You don't have Wi-Fi?
By the power of Grayskull! By the power of Grayskull! By the power of Grayskull! These These are all going in somehow. I don't know. All right, so we'll go with the first one, probably, because it's the best one. Kind of play with it. Play with the camera a little bit, like you're playing with your own balls. Be like,
Cannonballs.
yeah. Also, you start punching the camera.
Movie nerds, is that what you said? Cyberpunk and movie nerds?
Retro nerds.
Retro nerds, alright. Cyberpunk and retro.
Do you want me to do the intro and then pass it on to you, or you got it?
I'll do it.
Ready? Uno, dos, tres. I'm good, dude. I just did it. Dude, you're leaking everywhere. What are you doing, man? Why? Why?
It's all on film now. Dean wrecking shit.
You're fine.
Drago.
You're good, dude.
Drago, mi amigo.
Hey,
Well,
that's what happens when you enter the trash studio.
Irony.
Matt, are you actually in there? Is
He
it-
is. I checked it out.
Right?
Yeah.
I can see myself.
Oh, man. From the top rope.
Oh, sorry. Playtex deodorant tampons. What does she know that I don't know? What I know is that Playtex deodorant tampons are a definite improvement in feminine protection.
I'm eating red meat, and I like them, doing this and that. And it's just like, you're just doing this to like cover up the fact that a lot of them were some sleazy date rape bullshit motherfuckers.
Some women like that.
They do. That's the thank you for.
they like men mowing the lawn, grilling the steaks,
Women like that.
lifted things that are heavy.
hairy and sweaty and smelly, lumberjacks, chopping down trees,
Boiling shit up.
building a deck.
Shooting
Don't take
good.
this shit.
Helping birth babies. Pregnant.
Birthing livestock.
Hey, punching cows.
Punching cattle.
Punching my truck when I won't stop.
Is there anything lamer than that shit?
Wham! Yeah. Goes full fuzz.
The pods.
Actually, last night me and Dean were talking about this, like, what it means to be a man now is like, you can be a man that ponies up and is tough,
But now I'm
like,
not machismo dingo.
right, and like,
Right.
the thing that was missing back in the day is this thing called empathy. And yeah. All right.
All right.
If you're having a little trouble with the picture on the TV now, maybe you just need to adjust the tracking on your VCR. That's the little switcher button just at the bottom of your tape player. If you need help, just call Mom or Dad or Big Brother or Big Sister. They'll help you. See you soon and enjoy the show.
So if you guys had a time machine, what you're saying is you go back to 1992 to hit up the good old surplus store.
Even before.
Oh shit, you're talking about the hot
88,
80s.
Or sorry, 88. Could this movie not be remade now? Or
Oh, it
should
could.
This movie be remade now?
It could, and it would be terrible. Yeah, starring Zac Efron.
And he'd be walking through and...
Could this movie exist? I don't think so. I think it's too nihilistic in so many regards.
We don't need this right now. This is another thing.
I feel like if you want to see Falling Down 2021, all you gotta do is just turn on any news program.
Yeah, we don't need this
Yeah.
in today's
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, this is no longer uncommon as to need an actual movie about something like this. Like this is just, yeah.
Every day. Well, boys, I think we've taken as deep of a dive with the movie Falling Down as we can. Thank you for talking to me about it and guns, because at the end of the day, guns. Dot, 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 dot. I had an epiphany about Robin Williams and these dark films that he did at the tail end of his career. I feel like it was like a cry for help. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man killed himself.
I was getting some vibes like
He
that. I
committed
will
suicide.
agree.
He talked about depression back in the day in an interview on a talk show. He actually talked about his depression in comics too.
This thing was in your head, and it would record your daily life. And it's like it, you know.
How was it inserted?
Yeah, who knows?
You are really high. And kept thinking these things, and no one else was like thinking that whatsoever, dude. Like, I'm just like, wait, what is Dean talking about? Like,
I kept waiting for it too, and then I'm like, that didn't pan out.
I mean, it wasn't maybe that far-fetched, but I just wasn't thinking that, I guess. Like, I mean,
you look like you got something on the
Can we talk about how this, like, 12-year-old misremembered that he, like, didn't kill someone and stepped in paint? He just misremembered that he didn't kill someone. But in the memory, you see him, like, say, hey, you don't gotta walk across the plane, and then he steps in paint when he does. I'm like, how do you misremember that? And that was the whole trajectory of his life?
well, I mean...
I agree with Olivia here on that.
But there was nobody that
Shut
was
up,
like,
Matt.
oh.
There weren't a whole lot of people to root for. You accidentally ate some acid when you ate
Well, now, how does one accidentally eat acid? Like, what are you doing?
Like, you forgot you put one of those Skittles in the Skittle bag, and you're like, oh.
Do you remember that?
We are going to drink this weird basil seed jelly and noodles pistachio milk beverage.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Yeah. Crack 'em, boys.
Yes, alright. Let's smoke this pistachio.
Oh, shit.
Alright, it actually tastes good, but it's not weird.
Nice. So, is it the type of thing to mix with alcohol?
No.
No. Oh, I just got a noodle. Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right.
But it is very tasty.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, cross swords, and we'll see you later.
All right, here we go. 3, 2. What up, cyberpunks and retro nerds? Welcome back to another Epedition. Epedition? I tried to say episode and edition at the same time when we got Epedition. Portmanteaued myself right there.
Man with the plan, man.
Man with the plan.
There's some plan. Plan B.
Take-o number 020.
Okay.
And 3, 2.
You want a stronger narrative to feel connection to the psychosis, whereas you understand the psychosis, so the narrative doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
I know that she studies mental health, but my mom has worked in the mental health field her whole life, and I think that people with mental illnesses are still more nuanced than what that movie portrays.
But
Fair enough.
it's different.
Fair enough.
She literally has no traits. I'm not going to be able to look past it.
Fair enough.
I think no matter what, people are more nuanced.
Rocket? Anything?
I've been up since 5 a.m. and I'm fucking exhausted and I'm ready to fucking call this shit, yo. It's been a long week of early mornings.
All right, boys. Rocket's calling it. This is it right
Pulling
here.
the plug, y'all.
He's pulling the
I
plug.
think we said our piece, have we not?
We said our piece like 10 minutes ago, but that's how these deep dives go. So everybody. And the funny part is, all y'all got your arms above your head, and this image right here is. I could do a psychological assessment of this. I'd say y'all are done.
Psychological my foot and your nuts.
Da 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 da.
What's really neat about this is I actually got to see where a lot of this was filmed when I went out to see my buddy Dusty out in Northwest Washington State. He lives right along the state highway where a lot of this was filmed, so we got to go and drive past a lot of it, and that was very, very cool to see. It is gorgeous country out there. Highly recommend anybody.
What
I want to go there.
May I?
What?
What about the uniform given
Uniform.
traveling? It's like Excuse me 1 second. Yes, it was more. I'm sorry. The uniform was more a safari look out into the Sky Comish.
You talking about like the hunter in the movie or something?
No, no, John, dude, back in Sky Comish.
I had no uniform. You talking about Boy Scout stuff over here,
He's
man?
been safaring his whole life, man.
Yeah.
I never went out to Washington State as a scout, if that's what you're asking.
No, not at
What
all.
are
I mean, you
talking-
were an adult. You don't remember?
In some kind of uniform.
Safari.
Safari.
All right,
Yeah.
dude. Okay.
Safari.
Okay.
Alright.
I remember riding the tiny train. That was awesome. There was a tiny train in this tiny little town.
All right, John.
We rode on it. We got to pretend we were giants on this tiny train. It was really cool.
Okay.
There you go. I'd say star count now.
My story is true. I don't know what Eric's talking about.
Yeah.
I was not wearing any. I wore a kilt for my buddy's wedding because he was like, "Hey, you guys are gonna wear kilts," and I was like,
John,
"Yeah,
what are you
I'll wear a
admitting
kilt."
here?
I admit I wore a kilt.
I feel like you guys are gonna revive me and be like, Dean, you passed out.
Let's do star counts.
Oh, is that what
I feel like there's going to be some editing, definitely.
I'm sorry, dude. I know.
I don't know what is going on.
I don't know. I really thought he was remembering something. I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. I was.
Are you guys ready? Should we? Okay. I don't.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Like that's the problem. Like no one's made a decision.
Wasting footage.
We got the movie.
Are you in this or not?
That is like white
There's
camel
ball
toe
lotion
right there
for your
all day
lady.
long.
Are we gonna do that?
That's some great fucking.
All right,
Are we gonna do
this? To not talk right now, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm focused.
Don't
on
be
his
sorry. Be
fucking-
quiet.
Creed sucked.
You can be sorry and quiet.
All right, a review of a Creed.
Right here.
We watched this bitch. It was fucking great. It was an emotional film. I loved it. I followed it. It was very heartfelt. It touched on a lot of old segments and brought it into the fucking future. It was wonderful. I liked it.
You did the Homer Simpson technique.
Yes. So my point being is, I feel like Creed is much more realistic. You know, the Rocky movies had their grit, but like I feel like this appeals to a bigger audience.
Relax, man.
I really like how they got real boxers in this movie. Yes. At any rate, I'm distracted.
Oh, imagine that.
Right?
Imagine that.
Fuck.
It's all good.
Cut. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holland.
Not ready. I'm sorry, Tom.
This is a terrible review.
There was
Probably
a lot
the
of
worst. Probably the worst we've
All right,
ever.
we're over halfway through. We got a soldier on here.
This movie, they let you know that with the fact that he has cancer. So it's like, not only is it like he's not trying to box anymore, but he's dying. But I don't know if I can do this.
Fuck, dude. Should we just take a full...
Last year, when I did Black History Month on my channel, it was by myself. COVID was ravaging the country, and I had to cover a lot of movies by myself, so I yearned for the group dynamic. And for the most part, this year was pretty good. We had a lot of good reviews. This is fucking bottom of the barrel. I'm fucking pissed off. I've never seen this movie before, and I'm really fucking annoyed. So trying to cover this movie Creed right now, while being this angry, is doing a serious disservice to not only the African-American lead in this movie, but to this whole entire concept. I don't know what to say. I can't even review this movie. This is the first time I've never given any stars because we fucked up that bad. We'll leave it at that.
Feel the rhyme. Come on.
Sorry, guys.
Know that they even committed the crime anymore. And so what happens is, though, it becomes like very satirical, and so the Japanese government officials start to like act out and almost commit the same crimes he did. And so like you can imagine, and like this crime was like, you raped someone, and these Japanese officials are trying to like reenact rape in front of him.
Right, this is what you did, this is what you did, and you're like, you're doing this.
And I remember when I saw that movie, I was like, how did he make this movie? Like, how did he get away with making it? Because you would think Japan would be like, fuck that, absolutely not.
Right.
Basically, he adds like some homoerotic undertones, which is already interesting, putting that into a military movie. But it literally goes on to like directly critique warfare, like in general. Like basically, all of the people there are just tools for some bigger agenda. Like the best way to describe it is, it's a gay samurai movie.
Oh, that's the movie you were talking.
Yeah,
Okay.
I brought it before. Like I've shown it to you, I think, or told you about it. And you know, like there's not really any gay samurai movies. So like this guy from the beginning of his career, literally till the end, was constantly
Was cracking coconuts in terms of controversy.
Yeah, and so he's
Son of a bitch.
That's why I said like he's my favorite director, because I think he's good, but I also think like his films were meaningful. I don't think that they were, you know, they weren't just a fun time, which I like fun time movies for sure.
Yeah, like who doesn't? But like, hey, time and a place.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's an intriguing character.
Well, inadvertently, we just took a deep dive. Thank God I started recording, because I think you're about to bounce, right? You got.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all good.
All right, fair enough. Well, BC, thank you for bringing that movie. Excellent film.
Thank you.
Good stuff, of course. Always a pleasure.
I mean, this is definitely heavier, but like
probably
this
5
is
pounds, right?
this is something.
Think that's 5 pounds?
It feels like it could be.
All right.
I mean, it's three. It's probably 3.
Yeah. Alright, that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, Tesla on the phone.
It's a good golden lager, dude. It's clean.
Get it.
That's
That's
good.
what I like about it. It's clean.
That's good.
It's pills, right?
No.
That's not pills?
That's an October.
That's October.
That's good.
32.8.
This is 1
a
liter. This is also
Well,
a liter.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Seems close.
Alright, quit stalling.
But this right here is
We were waiting for Rocket, and then
What's 1 quart?
Is your arm getting tired,
What's
son?
1 quart?
I had to evacuate
liter-wise?
1 liter to make up for the next liter.
I wish.
Yeah, how many?
I wish we were
liters
clicking
are in
with
a
you.
quart?
I'm
just
sorry we
curious,
weren't.
'cause, like this is saying.
Eric,
net
can you shut
context-
the fuck up for a second so he can
No,
show
hold
you?
on. One quarter, 1 point. Oh, you guys still finishing beers?
no, he just wanted to clink
Oh
me.
shit! You drank that shit already?
Oh, what's the
You
rest
to
of it?
try this, so I handed it back to you. What
What
are
are
you
you
doing?
two
No,
already
you
talking
did.
It's right there.
about?
It's right there.
It's right in front of
It's
you.
when you're
You're a
crotch,
fool.
dude.
You
You're like, here,
fool!
try this, so I poured
Dude,
it, try it.
handing it back to me is handing it back to me, not
I did!
not
Hand it back to
putting
you.
it near my dick, dude.
I
I don't
did
look
not put
anywhere near my dick
I was
ever,
nowhere
dude.
near your dick.
No,
All right,
dude.
everyone, shut up about Eric's dick.
Stifle it. It's a long game.
It is.
There's no rush. There's no rush.
He's taking a lot off the top.
No, no.
It certainly did.
I was gonna go for the Eric way of just very slow.
Okay.
But I'm still kind of laughing at everything that's happening.
Right.
It's hard
Including the sheer-
it's hard to drink when
Including
you
the
want to
sheer
laugh.
amount of beer that's shooting down your throat is hilarious.
Man, I think
I
I'm
figured
doing
it would be
all
funny.
I
but
think you're
slow.
doing
Those
pretty
are good
good.
pulls. Those are good pulls.
No, it would be good.
And I mean, I've been
It's a good
drinking
video
White
to
Claws
have.
the past few months.
Oh,
It is a
1 quart is 32 ounces plus 1.82.
Oh,
So it is 33.
See, that's a lot of
Are
beer.
you mortified?
I like how we're gonna like.
It's bigger than my torso.